Hey, Fiancé Freaks, I'm Sam.
I'm Emily, and this is 90 Day Fiancé Freaks.
The thing about the shrimp that I am ashamed to admit, but we're all freaks here, is I didn't even think to put it in another container. The thought did not cross my mind at all. At all. I was like, bitch, hold it from underneath. Like, why are you swinging that shit around? Like, you gotta hold it upright in that styrofoam. We all know.
All the way to Belize? Sammy, hold it upright all the way to, like, you want her to hold it upright all the fucking way to Belize?
I'm really afraid I would have.
You would have held it upright all the way to Belize. I mean, Belize isn't that far. This ain't Madagascar. This ain't Morocco. Belize, it's a few hours. I've been to Belize.
Could you have held a styrofoam container of shrimp upright?
No.
The whole time?
Fuck no.
I'm saying if it came to it, that completely did not enter my mind to transfer it to a Tupperware. Okay.
Tupperware. She places the styrofoam inside a reusable Walmart bag.
Is it, or is it just a plastic bag?
No, it's one of those thin fabric.
Okay, see?
What are they, like 40 cents at Walmart to buy the cheap canvas reusable bags when you forgot yours?
Plastic would have been better, probably. It would have kept the juices in.
They must have a plastic ban where she lives.
Oh, yeah. So where is she from, by the way?
Phoenix, Arizona. So maybe Arizona has a plastic bag ban, and it's their fault she got shrimp juice all over her pants.
This is Arizona's fault. Arizona, take a cold hard look at yourself.
It's your fault, Arizona.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that was true love, I guess, if you're bringing shrimp across an ocean for someone.
So she went to Belize, didn't even meet him, came home, posted about her trip, and then they started corresponding. Well, we definitely got to talk about Aunt Spring. She's epic in this episode. She just makes her appearance. She's going to be big in this season. I mean, well, she's going to be in Belize when Aviva is there, right?
Yeah. And I think Aviva says at one point her Aunt Spring is coming. I need more information on Aunt Spring. She turned on the TV one day and her husband was being arrested with another woman. Okay, what for? What were they doing? Where were they arrested? I need way more information about this, Aunt Spring.
Here's what we know so far. She lived in Belize for 20 years. She got married at 28. She was cheated on multiple times, and now she's going through a divorce. So she's been through a lot.
I know. Aviva is just walking right down that path. Or so Aunt Spring says.
She wants to share her wisdom, but I'm not sure Aviva really wants to hear it. She wants to make her own mistakes. She wants to live her own life, and if that means making mistakes, she wants to be able to make her own mistakes.
Her aunt's like, he was there with another girl. She's like, I don't think so.
She does come to the table with receipts right off the bat. The whole story of Stig singing a song called Vicky.
Right.
And Vicky's at the concert. And then Stig and Vicky leave together, according to Aunt Spring.
Right. And that's what Aviva's like, I don't think that's true. That's just not true. That didn't happen.
But here's my question. Has Aviva confronted Stig about this story?
No, of course not. Are they even dating? I mean, I know they're dating, but it's been 6 months and they haven't met. Come on. Yeah, maybe he was with Vicky at the concert. Who fucking cares? She hasn't even been there yet. Maybe Aviva doesn't care yet. Maybe she's like, yeah, if he's fucking around with somebody at a concert, I haven't met him yet. I'm not there yet. Maybe the clock starts when she lands.
That's a really good point. And that has definitely happened on this show before. I mean, they've never met in person. They might be having romantic conversations. I feel like it's gone either way. Like it's gone the way where they haven't met, but they've been talking and they're romantic. So they expect 100% fidelity from their partner and they don't get it. Or it's gone the way of they haven't met and they're talking and they're romantic for 6 months and they're like, well, we haven't met and we're being romantic. So it's kind of open right now. Either way they go doesn't really matter as long as they talk about it and are on the same page.
As long as everybody's on board. Consent. We love it. Maybe Aviva just doesn't want to know.
It sounds to me like she just doesn't necessarily feel the need to explain herself to Aunt Spring.
Exactly.
She's in that headspace. And so she's just kind of appeasing Aunt Spring.
Yep.
Just by saying, oh, I don't think that happened. But really what she knows is that it did or didn't. At this point, I don't really care is kind of what you're getting at.
She wants to be with Stig more than she cares about that. She doesn't have control over it.
It's not that she doesn't care, right? It's just that what's more important is that she's going to be with Stig.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly right about Aunt Spring. She's not about to explain that to Aunt Spring, who's like fresh literally in a divorce with some motherfucker getting arrested with other ladies. No, she's just gonna sip her wine at the table and be like, no, Aunt Spring, I'm okay.
Sip that wine, girl. I cannot wait for their first meeting.
Are you team Aunt Spring or team Stig right now? First impression, not having met him yet.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm team Aviva and Stig. Not that I think that they will last, and I think that Aunt Spring will be wrong, but in the sense that I always hope that the couples will make it.
I don't know yet. He might be a sweet talker.
She says that. She literally says he has all the right things to say. She knows that. So let's see. We went all the way from Rick in the airport to him arriving in Madagascar and their first night together.
A 32-hour flight, dude.
That's insane. That is so long.
That's so long.
He's going a long way for her.
He is going a long way for his Malagasy queen.
I'm excited to see Rick in Madagascar. It looks like such a cool place to visit. I mean, the opening scene, you know how when Rick's traveling there and then they back up some number of hours and show Trish living her life and she's on the street. She's buying that wild orange. I'm like, girl, give me a bite of that wild orange.
That looked good.
I'd like a bite of that.
Yeah. Yep, savage. She calls it a savage orange, and they translate it as wild. I was like, yes.
Yum.
I want a savage orange.
Right? But that whole scene just makes me want to go to Madagascar. So I'm excited to see Rick there.
You know what doesn't make me want to go to Madagascar, Emily? The traffic.
Oh.
I know we're hopping forward. We'll hop back, but what? She said 2 hours sometimes, and then she's like, we're not even close. We still have so far to go. And he's like, seriously? Anyway.
This whole situation popped into my head when they're in the taxi together in the context of Rick not understanding what Trisha's life is like in Madagascar.
Yes.
The way that he says, oh, I had no idea. Traffic is so bad. I would tell you to call me right when you get home and I would be waiting 2 hours. I had no idea. And so to me, that's a little bit indicative of maybe him not believing her story of when she quote unquote basically ghosted him.
Yeah.
But he just didn't understand what her life is like in Madagascar.
So he just doesn't believe her ever. It's not just her ghosting him. He didn't believe her when she told him how long it took to get home. And then he's like, and then you cook dinner before you call me. Sorry, a girl's got to eat, brah. She's been in traffic for 2 hours. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, back it up to the airport. She is so nervous, Emily. She's literally shaking and hyperventilating. And that, to me, is very indicative that this is obviously a real connection.
That's so true.
I don't know if you get it till you get it. That's exactly how you would be acting. This person's flying all the way across the world for you, and you'd have like a physical reaction, a very visceral.
Yes.
And then she kicks her shoes off and doesn't even know it. Why?
I know. Well, I guess my thought was because those little flippy floppy type shoes are hard to run in. They're slippery.
That's true. They are slippery. And airport floors are always
real slick. So I thought that was cute and endearing and just impulsive, authentic. I am hopeful for Rick and Trisha to be freak matching. She's being authentically herself. Oh, God, I don't know. We just don't know about Rick because he's fucking hiding something.
But I think he's being authentically himself because I think he is a hider of things.
That's a good point. Yeah.
How about his body?
Oh my gosh, he's hot.
He's sculpted.
Her body, like she's fucking hot. That sex scene was hot just all around. I loved that.
I loved when the producers were like, are you gonna have sex tonight? And she was just like, of course. She looked at them like they were crazy.
She's like, yeah.
Of course we are.
Are you even asking me that? Why are you even asking me that?
Do people not? What?
One thought I had watching them was about the chemistry of the couples that we have seen in person so far, and Emma and Zied and Rick and Trisha. So what would you say about the chemistry of those two couples, their physical chemistry upon what we've seen of them in person?
Oh my, what a great question. Emma and Zied's chemistry is so bad. It's so bad.
It's just not there from the instant they see each other. I mean, maybe that's, they hug, they tried, but then it's just like off and just their misaligned expectations.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't feel like he's attracted enough to her. She's cute. He should be drooling and he's not.
Right. He's not showing he's attracted to her.
I don't think she'd have a problem not sleeping with him if he was showing that he wanted to sleep with her, that it's tearing him up inside that he has to sleep in a separate room. Be a little regretful about it at least. Be like, yeah, baby, I'm so sorry. I want you so bad, but we can't. That's forbidden. That's hot. That's haram.
Yeah.
He's just so blasé. She's like, want me a little.
That's a really good way to put it. That's hot. Right. Like, ooh, I want you, but we can't. But that's not at all the way it comes across. You know what? It kind of reminds me of Tiger Lily and Adnan. They are not being physical before marriage. I mean, they get married immediately, but it's obviously so they can fuck. Right. Ooh, it's forbidden. And it's so obvious that he wants her so bad, but it's forbidden. So it's like hot and sexy versus Zied is not giving that vibe to Emma at all. No. Even though it is cultural and religious for Zied, he doesn't have to make it not sexy.
Exactly. Lean into it a little. Yeah. That's why I think they don't have the chemistry. If the chemistry was there, he would, but I mean, he objectively thinks she's beautiful, like clearly. And he says that, like, you look pretty with his mouth half full.
Right. And it's just so disingenuous.
Yeah. It's like the wifey thing. He just knows she wants to hear it. Doesn't actually
He's just saying what she wants to hear, which is so weird. What's your angle, dude? And so remember when she says that she thinks he might be talking to somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Or hundreds of other women, we find out.
Hundreds of somebody else's.
So I don't think Emma and Zied have chemistry, or I haven't seen it yet. I do think that Rick and Trish have chemistry, 100%.
Compared to Emma and Zied, they just have no chemistry. And Rick and Trisha, it's just like so obvious upon their first meeting. And this links back to her throwing her shoes off. If first meetings tell us anything, they tell us everything. And that is so true for Rick and Trisha. She has chemistry with him before they even physically connect. I can just imagine their magnetic eye contact that they make. And this is why I'm hopeful for them. Even though Rick seems to be hiding something, we know he is hiding something big, and that is super worrisome. They have this magnetic chemistry from like the moment their eyes lock. She can't keep her fucking shoes on. She's got to jump into his arms. I will say their first hug was awkward. It was like logistically clunky and bulky.
It was, but that makes it even more authentic. It's not always pretty.
That is exactly my thought. They have real chemistry. Yeah, and it's not always pretty. Sometimes it's clunky and bulky, and they had that with that hug. But I'm sure for them to experience, it was beautiful and magnetic. And can you imagine the sexual tension?
Oh, yes, I can. She talks so much, though, about how she's been hurt. The things she loves about Rick are that he is loyal and faithful. She says faithful so many times. She says, Rick is going to be such a faithful partner, and my ex just cheated on me so much in those 3 years.
The fact that that's such a big deal for her, and the fact Rick is hiding something, has to make you wonder.
Yeah, it makes me nervous for her, because I feel like she just really, really wants someone that's gonna be faithful to her. That's her only criteria, honestly. She doesn't care about money. Kids and being faithful. Give me some kids, stay around me and those kids. I'm nervous. I hope, because I really want to like them. I really want him to treat her well.
I do. That's it. I want to like them. It's just like, what the fuck are you hiding, Rick?
Yeah, they just need to give us that so we know what it is and then decide whether it's a big deal or not. She deserves love, if you ask me. She seems lovely.
That is exactly what I thought. She deserves love. I'm not convinced it's Rick yet. I think I want it to be Rick, but honestly, I don't even know that I'm fully convinced that I do want it to be Rick for her.
No, I agree. I feel like the door's wider open for Rick in my mind than Ziad, but I'm skeptical.
When Rick says that he's had visions of Trish for years.
Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean, Emily?
Yeah, I don't know. Tell me, Sammy, what does it mean? Like, I wanted your take on that. What does it mean?
I do love a good vision.
You love a good vision, so...
I don't know if he meant it like just in like I've been dreaming of this, like I envisioned a woman like her all these years, or if he means I've actually had visions of Trish herself. I just feel like he has this idea of a woman he wants in his mind, and then he just scoured to try to find her, and Trish hopefully matches best. I don't know. Which makes me think it's not about her. It's about the fact that she's Malagasy. It's about the fact that she's beautiful. It's about the fact that she fits this vision that he thinks he had. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, why not? I mean, people have types. Oh my gosh, I love their intro graphic though. We see Trisha and Rick for the first time in the intro graphic together. They're doing a dancing and like twirling. They're just fun. You know, when couples have a super fun intro graphic, I love that. So I feel like they were showcasing their chemistry even just in that cute little intro graphic.
And they're playful. I feel like they do have a fun, playful energy. Speaking of playful, fun, dancey energy, we got more dancing from Forrest.
Oh my gosh. Dancercise.
Dancercise, led by Sheena. We see her. We get to see her. We don't technically meet her, right? But we see her, on the video.
Yeah, on video. We don't meet her in person. But yes, the very first scene we see of her is doing Dancercise.
Yeah. Leading the Dancercise, because Forrest says she's got better moves than him, so he just follows her.
So sweet that they do it together.
I know. We love it. They seem to be having a lot of fun. Emily, last time we talked about this, about him switching his life for her, right, to a different time zone. And we find out in this episode, and I'm quoting, "I'm unemployed right now, but Sheena has been working to save up for our life together." I'm upset about this. I'm really upset about this. Why is Sheena getting shit on by dogs 12 hours a day, 6 days a week? Which, good for her for being a vet. Yes, that's amazing. She's got like a legit job.
When we first saw Sheena, I was surprised. I'm not sure why that wasn't what I was really expecting, but she is a professional. She goes to work 6 days a week. Right, she's making the money, and it does really, kind of piss me off at Forrest.
Why are you sleeping all fucking day just so you can talk to her, so you can make her ass go to work? And then it doesn't sit right with me. And he's like, she has been saving up for 4 years. What have you been doing for 4 years? You couldn't even save for a plane ticket to go see her. And you're making her save for 4 years. And now we're mad at her because she had to give that money to her family. No, it doesn't sit right. I don't know. She might be using him? What exactly for, Molly? She's the sugar mama here. We have found out in this episode. What is she using him for? Do tell.
I know. That's exactly right, because she's the one making all the money. The only piece of this that is up for question for me is the fact that we haven't heard this out of Sheena's mouth. We've heard Forrest say that Sheena says that her parents threatened to throw her out. Sheena has told Forrest that she has abusive parents who threaten to throw her out if she doesn't give them money. So we haven't heard this out of Sheena's mouth. At this point, it's almost like a game of telephone. So I think it could be personal. Like maybe she does feel like she gives them more money than she wants to, but it's not quite as severe as Forrest makes it when he communicates it to his mom.
There's just such a cultural aspect to it. You know what I mean? She obviously has a good job. How old are her parents? Are they sick? Are they able to work? In their cultures, they absolutely take care of their parents as they age. I don't know if it's as much like them being like, give us money or we're kicking you out on the street, as them being like, Sheena, you have to support our family because we are old people. And Sheena's 40. Her parents have got to be, 60 something.
We meet Dev in this episode. Amazing. And what he says, understand their culture, who she is and why she is.
Oh, Dev.
And that shuts Molly right up.
Not much shuts her up, we can tell. You're so right. I am interested in their relationship. He's so quiet and she is so overbearing, but something there works when he does. But she does kind of, oh, okay, because he doesn't talk much, but when he does, he's got some wise words. And there is nothing better than like being surprised by the words out of someone's mouth that never talks.
I just really hope we meet her parents. I mean, we're going to have to with this build up.
We got to meet her parents. If we've met Molly and Dev, yeah, we have to meet the parents. And then no matter what the truth is, I think it's all on Sheena.
Right.
Whether it's her parents or Forrest or whatever, she's the girl going to work. I just feel kind of bad for her. No matter what the truth of the story is, again, it's all on her. She's the one making the money and giving it somewhere. She's not using it. We know that. It's either going to Forrest or going to her parents, but she doesn't get shit. I just feel bad for her, kind of. And right now, we will see when we meet her. We did get an interview from her, though, right?
We got a lot of her. We see her in her vet clinic. We get interviews. We see her in her room with her small stuffy that she says, it was hilarious to me. Forrest has like an oversized stuffy that he says is Sheena, and Sheena has like a teeny tiny little stuffy that she says is Forrest.
They didn't even connect that. That's hilarious.
Sheena just says straightforward how she wants the communication to be. She says she just wants to talk with Forrest about the financial situation. She points out what we're saying about telephone and passing through so many different people. She doesn't want to get Molly involved. That is so mature. That is so smart. And Forrest is getting Molly involved. That's just his life. She is involved. It's not even that he's getting her involved. It's just that she is there. She is involved.
Yeah, it's just a no-brainer. Like, I don't even think he thinks about not telling her.
She's his number one woman in his life. It's not only a shift that Molly's going to have to learn to live with. Forrest needs to change his mindset because maybe he needs to stop and think before he tells Molly every single detail. And that's kind of what Sheena's getting at, is she wants it to be just between her and Forrest. She doesn't want Molly involved.
No, I absolutely agree. But maybe Molly's involved because maybe Molly be paying for shit.
Oh, good point. Because Forrest doesn't have a job.
So maybe Molly is waiting for Sheena to pay for shit because we all know Forrest isn't paying for anything.
She's financially invested. Yeah, that's a very good point because he's not working.
Right. And she might be asking Forrest, hey, how's the savings account coming? Do you guys have enough money yet for her to come over? Because she'll have to be their sponsor, I bet. Everybody needs a financial sponsor, so she'll have to be theirs. And so, yeah, she does get to be involved in this conversation a little bit. I'm just not realizing that's going to be a problem.
Maybe Sheena has not pieced that together yet, that Molly does have to be involved, and she feels protective of her own money and her own time working 6 days a week.
Right. She's got to know Forrest doesn't work, right?
She must know. I hope. I mean, we don't know for sure, but she must know.
Okay, because that would be really messed up. I don't know if I will forgive Forrest if we find out he's been pretending he works or something.
That could be unforgivable.
Yeah. He's like, a year ago, almost 2 now, she had $4,000 saved. Dude, do you know how long ago 2 years was financially?
Right.
Ain't nobody got $4,000 they used to have 2 years ago. What? And also, you're just checking in every 2 years. If you care, check in a little bit more, like how much we got this month, honey. Why are you checking in 2 years later and surprised it's not there? No, Forrest. No. I'm also going to say no, Forrest, about the backpack. The singular backpack?
But one backpack, Forrest. Yeah, that was hilarious to me. I don't hate it. I'm kind of excited. I can't wait to see how this plays out. One backpack? That's just so funny to me, and I just can't wait.
I mean, ironic that Forrest had one bag because Molly and Dev's bags were rolling around, hitting curves right off the bat. They step out of the car and it is just, Three Stooges or something. I love it.
Bags flying away, blueberries bursting out of containers.
Again, it didn't cross my mind that she could have put it in a more appropriate container.
No.
At least it doesn't smell.
There's something in this season about food. Laura brings the protein balls. Aviva brings the shrimp. Molly brings the blueberries.
Whatever happened to like a good old bottle of wine or something? Can we just show up with normal shit?
Wait, are you bringing a bottle of wine to the airport? Are you chugging it? The spot where everyone's chugging their water? You're chugging the wine?
No, I meant as like a welcome gift. Like Aviva could have brought him some good food from Phoenix, but packaged, something prepackaged. But yeah, they get in the airport. The blueberries, the bags. It's a joy. They're riding the moving sidewalks and she's just like waving.
They're going the wrong way on the sidewalks. Molly can't find her seat. She doesn't know where her seat number's written on her ticket. Dev lost his phone.
Dev, who booked these tickets, Emily? Because why are they sitting across the plane from each other? Dude, it costs extra to pick your seats ahead of time. That's right. It sure does. And I'm not doing that.
It costs extra to bring more than a purse that's 6 inches by 6 inches.
Oh. We're supposed to travel with one piece of clothing, no matter your destination.
One outfit. Well, apparently Forrest can.
Did you see the man vehemently waving to Dev across the entire airplane? The man sitting next to her, they blurred his face, but you could tell he was just like, the fuck?
Dev is filming from one window seat across 2 seats, an aisle, 2 more seats to the other window seat.
Somebody just spare everyone else on that flight and switch seats. Someone switch seats with them, please.
Because Molly's like, is that me? She's like moving up and down, side to side. She's like, yeah, Dev's screen. Is that me on there?
No, it's literally 14 other people in this airplane right now who we can see.
It's fucking adorable. Honestly, it's so cute.
They're so cute. Dev gets his wings.
Oh, and the signed card from the entire flight crew.
Yes.
So cute.
So cute.
I love that was his first flight. Epic.
Yeah, don't just fly a couple hours all the way to the Philippines. Molly wants to join the Mile High Club. Of course she does.
Of course she does.
Did we not see that coming?
I think Molly's just quirky. At one point, she's singing, "Here we go, Looby Loo. Here we go, Looby Lie." She's singing that song. You only get a little tiny bit of the first verse.
Oh, that's so funny.
The Mile High Club, and then just getting this little burst of Looby Loo. I think she's just super quirky.
Yeah, she's just cuckoo, like in the best way. She's... and we get to watch it all.
I hope we get more of their travel day because it's epic.
It's like traveling with toddlers or something. Doesn't he say? He's like, it's like rounding up small kids or something. It is. He gets it.
He does. And just as much as Molly takes care of Forrest, I'm starting to think that Forrest takes care of Molly equally as much.
Oh, I love that. You're absolutely right.
As they're getting closer, I think they're in Hong Kong. Forrest shares he's never kissed a girl.
Yes, they're virgins. We knew that, right? But he's never even kissed a girl.
Kisses are salty and sweet like a caramel.
I hope that they are. I hope their kisses are exactly that. We do find out the answer to our question last week. Does Sheena sometimes watch him on the security cameras without him knowing? And yes, she does. Good girl. Good girl. I'm here for it, Emily. You know I'm here for it. I told you I'm watching with her.
The other question we asked that didn't get answered was, does Sheena also have security cameras in her room? They didn't say she did. We saw her room and they didn't point that out. So is this like but we know she does because they're doing dancercise.
No, but that was like a video chat, FaceTime or something. I don't think she does. I don't think she does have security cameras.
Oh my gosh. And she did say it was kinky. She used the word kinky, I'm remembering.
Yes, she did. Oh, God. And they're going to like try to find somewhere that Molly can't hear them. Shit's about to get freaky.
Molly's going to seek it out and make sure she can hear them if we know Molly.
I know. Or she'll find them a place. She'll be like, oh, you need a place? Okay, let me go find one. She wants him to get laid. If we know one thing, she does. And I don't think it's creepy. I do think that's important, and it is. But yes, I was very satisfied to learn that Sheena mischievously watches Forrest without telling him sometimes.
Em and Zied, here we go. First off, though, nip slip. You saw that, right? You missed it. I was staring at the nip snip. I was staring at the nip slip, Sammy. I was staring at the nip slip. I was thinking, Sammy's not seeing this. And I was like annoyed with you. She's not seeing it. I know she won't see it.
You would have known
had
I seen it. Why didn't I see it?
I knew you weren't going to see it. I don't know how I knew, but I knew.
What? How did I miss it? When was it?
Obviously Emma's. They like fuzzy it out, but it's there.
In the red dress?
In the red fucking dress.
Oh my God.
The top of her nip.
Areola. Oh, wow.
Areola. Okay. Yeah.
I'm going back. I'm going to scour. I love me a nip slip. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about the time and the place for the tiny red dresses.
Yes.
You've been traveling. It's hot. Your boy's not even there to pick you up.
Right.
Wear a comfy little like crop top sweatsuit or something, girl. You know, like she could still look cute.
That's right. Crop top sweatsuit. That could be fucking cute. More chill. Like, this is just not the vibe we have.
She just also looks uncomfortable. Not all the time, but just...
No, all the time, Sammy.
Well, okay. You're right. Yeah, or she just looks like I would be uncomfortable. She's probably fine. I would be so uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
It's already a high intensity situation. I don't want to be worried about my tits popping out.
Same.
I want to be able to hug you and move my arms and not...
And have my cheeks kissed.
Walking to the car. Okay, so he follows her, right? And he's like, what's your problem? And she does. She stands her ground. She's like, you're just totally saying different things than you were, have this whole time. Then they get the bags and the fight between who is going to go first. I will tell you, I was like, okay, this will tell us who wears the pants. And I'm sad to say Ziad won. She did actually end up going first, but they were just in such a stalemate for so long with the bags. And
over the most hilarious.
You go. No, you go. No, you go. But the thing about it is, Emily, she doesn't know where she's going.
Right. Oh, true.
So he's like, no, you go first. And she's like, no, you go first. I literally don't know where. And then she goes first and he has to stop her because she passes the car. Yeah, because she doesn't know where she's going. Like, go first, dude. Lead her.
This just goes back to their chemistry, too. Can you even imagine something as weird as this happening with Rick and Trisha? They just met. This is such a small little detail, but Rick says, I want to take a shower. And Trish says, oh, I'm going to go first. Yeah. And I just noticed that she said, oh, I'm going to go first. And he's like, oh, yeah, ladies first. And it was a non-issue nothing. It was just like so normal because their chemistry is in place versus like Emma and Zia, the smallest little non-issue becomes this ridiculous, no, you about absolutely nothing because they have no chemistry.
That's so true.
I just love the way Emma calls him out. She is staying true to herself. She is being authentic. She is definitely telling him how it is. Like, you said we could kiss. You said we could do everything. You said we were going to be in the same room. And his answers are just enraging.
So bad. And she even says he's never talked about religion before. Because again, I think she would respect his religion. I think she'd be like, fine, if it's religious, then whatever. But I just don't think that's true. It makes me wonder is he just trying to play it cool? Is he kind of like playing hard to get?
Why? She sent him nudes.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. And like, you're not cool. Like, no offense, but you're not like he doesn't have that cool guy, mysterious energy.
No offense, but you're not cool. No, it's spot on. He's not, and he thinks he is, so...
I'm just saying maybe he doesn't want to seem like desperate or come on too strong to her of like, I have to have you.
Oh, desperate because this hot ass girl just flew all the way around the world for you. Ready and willing. Like, there's no game. You don't have to have game. Yeah. Don't try to be cool. Being cool is like playing a game, trying to have game. You don't need that. She's ready and willing.
Yeah, exactly. No, absolutely agreed. So, and the producers called him out though. Like, good for the producers because they were like, we have you on camera. Saying they're like, remember when you were on the beach with her on camera and she said that you were going to do everything? And he's like, I told her we could kiss on the cheek and then she said we'd do everything. And I just said, huh. So he fucking knew this. He like planned that. He
knew.
meant to give her an ambiguous answer because he knew he was going to back out on it later. And that just, ugh.
No, I hear you. You know what else he said? He said, she just said it by her, not by me. What? So two people need to be involved if you're going to do like, what do you mean? Like, Emma is saying that she's going to do everything with herself. She's going to kiss herself on the lips. She's going to stay in a room with herself. That doesn't make any, like, she's saying it by her. Yeah. Dude, that doesn't make any sense.
That's what I'm saying. This wasn't like a miscommunication. This wasn't on, and it's just that he's putting it on her. She's like, she misunderstood. She assumed. It's like, no, you purposely gave her ambiguous answers, led her on, got her ass here, and then you're like, I'm too religious? No,
right.
That something smells funny. I don't think so. Do we think it's because because she has this theory that it's because he's got another girlfriend and he doesn't want to cheat on that other girlfriend with her.
She has this theory?
Yeah, she said that. She's like, it makes me wonder if he's dating someone else and he doesn't want to technically cheat on them with me. Do we think that could be going on?
I think it could be. I mean, he's friends with thousands of other women.
But would he care enough to not cheat on them? Like, I feel like, yeah, he might be cheating on her or have other women, but I don't think that's why he's not having sex with her.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think that those two don't necessarily correlate with each other. Yeah. Like, I think that he could have other women and that could be something going on. Like, he could be having conversations with lots of other women and he's not going to have sex with any of them either. Or he's
Emma having sex with all of them. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out.
Back to the wearing the pants thing.
Yeah.
I definitely think Zied, I mean, have known this from the start, but Zied thinks he wears the pants. First of all, with the whole sidewalk situation. And then with the way that he tries to boss her around when they're eating
the tagine
with like the bread. And he's like, dip it more. And it's like, she's getting more. She's using a fork to put it on there. Yeah, she's putting more on there, but he's acting like he can boss her around.
I will say that I feel like that's not his fault. Listen, you wanted me to give the man the benefit of the doubt, and this is the only place I can do it. So let me convince you that he is not being an asshole in this particular situation because all the other ones, yes. What I do know of this culture is you best be eating it with bread. Why are you using a fork?
She was.
Right. But no, she did not put enough on that bread. I agree with him.
There was not a big enough.
No, but you don't use the fork to put it on the bread. You use the bread. Okay? Get your fingers dirty. It's fine.
She couldn't get it in there. She doesn't like olives.
Okay, that's my other problem.
She was trying to get something else.
Why are you in Morocco if you don't like olives? Why are you in the Mediterranean if you don't like olives? Get the fuck out of here. You're not going to eat a meal. You're not going to eat a meal for 3 weeks. All of the meals have olives.
That's such a good point.
No, you're going to eat the olives. And you're going to like the olives. And the other thing is the olives are not. No. Yes, she is. Here, I'm going to bet you another bet by the end of this episode. She won't have worn the dress, but she will love olives.
By the end of this season?
Yeah, by the end of the season. But the olives don't taste like olives here. If she's had an olive in LA, she has not had an olive in Morocco because they are completely different. Like, I had no idea before I went to the Mediterranean that olives should taste like that. So give it a chance.
Oh my God, I want one.
You need one. I love how Emma was like, isn't it so sweet of Zied to get the housekeeper to make me dinner? No, girl. It'd be sweet of him to make you dinner. Okay? Or like pay for the dinner. You paid for this house.
And you paid for this dinner.
Her standards. I just need her to up her standards a lot of it.
Raise the bar a little
Emma.
bit.
Raise that bar, girl. You deserve it. So I am kind of bummed that we didn't see any more about Laura and Birkan and Michael, our seasonal throuple.
But our next week on, we do see Laura meeting Birkan.
Yes, so I am excited about that. We also see a new couple. The previews that we hear, it does sound like it's going to be an interesting story. So, and then more Stig. I think, does she meet Stig in the next episode? It looks like Aviva.
I think so, yes.
Okay, so we might have 2
We might have 2 first meets.
first meetings, which is super
love
exciting.
Those.
Yes.
We love those.
All right. So for today's couple quick questions, it's going to be Rick and Trisha. You ready, Emily?
I'm ready.
Are they really in love?
Yes, I think they're both in love with each other.
Are they in it for the visa?
No, I don't think so. I think Trisha loves being in Madagascar. She has her career. She wants a family. She wants a life, but I don't think she cares about going to the U.S.
Agreed, yeah. Will they make it?
I don't know, but unfortunately, I'm leaning toward no.
Are you?
I just don't know what this big secret that Rick has. I mean, one side of me says no, and it's that side that doesn't know what the secret is. The other side of me says yes, and it's their amazing chemistry.
Okay. Who wears the pants?
Rick wears the pants.
Yeah, I think so too. But because Trisha lets him, I think she wants him to wear the pants.
She wants him to wear the pants, and he does.
Exactly. I think culturally, that's, she's comfortable with that. Could they survive in each other's country?
Yeah, I think so. I don't see why not.
You think Rick could survive in Madagascar?
That one's more questionable.
Without a hot shower and air conditioning?
Right. Without his hot shower and air conditioning, I'm just not sure. But I do think Trisha could survive in the U.S.
I know. I want her to be my midwife. She would thrive. Yeah, no, she would thrive. And
she would
also,
thrive.
She could have any American man she wanted. So she'd be fine.
Turning heads.
Yes. Where do you want to go from this episode?
Definitely Madagascar. With
Yeah.
that intro, with the baobab trees and the wild orange and the motorbikes, just the gorgeous scenes. I would love to visit Madagascar.
Agreed. Absolutely. And the only new place we saw this week was, we saw Belize. Is that where Stig's from?
Oh, that's true. Just very briefly on video.
We saw Belize, and you've been to Belize, so.
I've been to Belize, and it's incredible. The wildlife in Belize,
Nice.
The ocean wildlife is next level.
Did you go see Stig the Artist in concert?
I'm pretty fucking pissed off that I didn't. I wish I
Missed
really
out.
missed out.
Really missed out. Maybe he'll tour the U.S. soon, though. You'll have your second chance.
All right. My 90-day takeaway for this week is words of wisdom from Dev. Understand their culture, who she is, and why she is.
Especially that last one, why she is. That's profound. Absolutely agreed. Well, my 90-day takeaway, Emily, is thanks to you this week. If first meetings tell us anything, they tell us everything.
Ooh, yeah. That's it, Fiancé Freaks. If you liked this episode, be sure to match our freak by subscribing, leaving a review, and following 90-Day Fiancé Freaks on social media for more.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.